Hello, Internet. I never know exactly when the stream starts actually taking the live sign isn't actually any good indicator, but welcome. Today I am playing a game called Ether 1, and I'm really excited about this one. It's I don't know much about it, but reviews have been pretty high. It looks really pretty, and it's story, what little I know of it sounds really intriguing, so let us begin.
Hey, it's me. Listen, I'm sorry for the things I said earlier on. It's just, God, I really don't think you should go to that place. I don't think they care. Not like they should. And before you think it, I know how it feels to want to feel safe, to want more. You know I do it. But Jesus, do you know how they view you? Just another patient to squeeze money out of. Please, don't go tonight. I'm freaking scared. For you and for me.
We teach, they restore, you remember. You will never forget. We can help them remember. Pick a restoration information leaflet today. Keep your fondest memories alive. Discuss the benefits with your local Ether representative. Alright. Okay, I've got to aim my thing right at it. Gotcha.
In the mid-19th century, advances in genetic and psychological sciences led to a series of astounding breakthroughs regarding the human genome. At the forefront of these experiments, the Ishin Initiative discovered and developed new ways of mapping the human mind, expanding the knowledge of our species.
Nice music. So I need a key card?
The Restorer.
Okay, I can move faster. I wanted to hear that. Okay. That's good to know. Alright. It's weird to have like a toggled running speed instead of just holding the button down. It feels weird. But there's
restoration procedure for patient JN2057 will commence shortly. Staff are advised to prepare chambers for initial projection.
Well, it seems you best get a move on. There's plenty to
Did
do.
it drop it? Or is that just
plenty
its
to see and discover.
animation
I'm going
for
to be guiding you through the
pulling
process
away,
of restoration this evening,
putting it away?
and hopefully ensuring that nothing terrible happens to you or our client. I'm in restoration chamber number 3. Now, if you don't mind, would you be a dear to head on down?
The next step in human evolution, an asset to society and a wonder of the natural world.
Ready, load ether solution. Okay. Ether solution 3.5 suspended due to insufficient data regarding health and safety. Ratio of positive and negative effects upon consumption is currently 1 to 2. It is worth noting that the current positive effects have shown the intended outcomes of this experiment clearly. Positive effects include a stronger, more defined focus in patient as well as stronger cognitive skills. Negative effects, however, have shown serious problems to the consumer, in some cases causing further short-term memory loss. So, ratio is of positive to negative is 1 to 2, so only one. This treatment only works on 1/3 of patients? Okay, I don't know if that actually did anything. Okay. Okay, let's... Okay.
Beautiful, isn't it? A miracle of the 20th century. A window into the minds of others and a tool to cure disease and illness. But it would be nothing without the likes of you. Right. Would you be a dear and help me with the setup? I need the electrical input for the Rembrandt installation rerouting. You can access it from that terminal over there.
Name: Jean Thornton, 69, female, nationality British citizen, blood type A. Profession teacher, place of birth Pinwheel. Relationship status unknown, next of kin unknown. Migrated to U.S. in her 20s, only to return to the U.K. about 7 years ago. Still retains a British passport and has been confirmed to have been working as a teacher in Arizona for the past 30 years. Since returning, she has been residing in her town of birth, Pinwheel, Cornwall. Okay. Jean Thornton. Diagnosis: dementia with Lewy bodies. Recommended treatment: E1567 solution subscription and restoration therapy. Spare, so you can only carry one item at a time?
For God's sake. Why can't anything work around here? Okay. We need to replace the fuse. You'll need to take the blown one out and replace it with the correct fuse. By the computers over there.
Only accepts 300A. Okay. Oh, gotcha. So I've got to go set my spare item down over here. It's a little bit of an odd mechanic, not gonna lie. Just makes us feel a little tedious. now can I press the button? Okay, give me my keycard back. That's a silver trophy? Okay. Inception. Blah.
Do it. Right. Thank you for that. Always nice to get some help around here. Now, if you don't mind, I think it's time to take a seat.
Sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen?
Right. A few things before we project. Our client, Jean, is currently in a very delicate state. Our primary focus is to ensure that we clear this area of her mind from the plaque buildup that is causing the disease. In order to do that from within, we're going to need to use her own memories to reinforce the medical treatment she is receiving.
I feel like I'm being loaded into a giant robot. All Gundam style. Gundam, not Gangnam, different thing. I really feel like there could have been a more efficient way of putting this little chamber together. This seems...
Are you ready?
Sure. Okay.
Now, I know this may feel a little strange, being new technology, but please don't worry about it. We all get used to change eventually.
It's Evangelion! It's LCL! In Evangelion, they pilot from, like, a liquid that, by being submerged in a liquid that, like, directly oxygenates their blood. So I was right, it was like getting a giant robot. I just said Gundam, and it wasn't Gundam. It was Evangelion. Sorry, I'm making kind of odd anime references.
Okay, listen up. You are in your case. You're probably going to come back here a lot, so please take some time to get acquainted with your surroundings. It keeps most restorers' sanity intact. For a short while, anyway.
Delvin Mine. Is Delvin Mine where I am now? Am I like... I think if I... Restored projectors. 0. Alright. I'm in Pinwheel Village. Is the mine in Pinwheel Village? I don't know. We'll see. There's a projector. Oh, so I pick up things that I can watch in the projector? I walk really loudly. Okay. This game seems really good so far, but it feels really clunky, and I'm not really sure... Like, I mean, it doesn't have to feel super smooth. It's a kind of point-and-click adventure game, but...
Our sole purpose this evening so we can cleanse it of any disease present. Everything you're seeing in front of you is a visual environment pieced together from our client's subconscious mind. Barren wastelands or an abstract painting reimagined. It's all completely tangible. All I can see are brain scans of tissue degradation confirming my previous diagnosis of dementia. Both are incredibly important if we are to succeed and understand our client's needs.
I can jump.
Now, if you just give me a second, I'll have some more details for you. Feel free to explore in the meantime.
See, this looks like the way forward, but that looks like... Yeah, I guess I'll go through there. Oh, was that basketball dribbling sound me just running downstairs? What's this? Can I can duck and crawl. This is a weird little touch to have that there. Because there are no collectibles that way, but it's still like... It's saying my internet's too slow, so if I cut out, sorry, I'll stop and come back for a part 2 later. Yeah, Devlin Mine. Or Devlin Mine. Okay. So we're inside this lady's head. Except I don't know that we're actually inside this lady's head. I feel like we might be inside my head, inside her head. I think we're inceptioning. But I could be wrong. Oh god, I'm such an idiot. I borrowed the air compression manual in order to make repairs in the mine, and I left it down past the blast doors. Steve has warned me so many times about being forgetful. I just hope I can get it back before it gets lost forever. I can't afford for any of my wage to be docked this week, Dan. Really? The magnifying glass is a thing?
It's worth noting that if you feel an item might be useful later on in your journey, and you have no use for it now, you can always store it in the case and collect it at any time.
Oh. What, seriously? I have to teleport all the way back here each time. At least it's quick teleportation. I've just got these, like, shelves. I'm just like, random junk that might be useful. It's actually... I'm complaining about it, but it's actually kind of cool. Pipe! Can I just pick up everything? Oh, shoot. I thought I could only pick up significant stuff. Then how do I get rid of it? Is there another way to get rid of it other than bringing everything back here? Gas mask could actually be useful. It is the only one of these things I think could legitimately be useful at some point. Mr. Moran, it has come to my attention during my inspection of the mining facilities here at Devlin that many of our workers in the pit are unsettled, uneasy, and, as a result, unproductive. There is clearly a correlation between the pitiful working conditions that these men have to endure and their motivation to do productive and worthwhile work. Lifts and descent devices are clearly in disrepair. Ventilation in the chambers below are blocked, causing fume and smoke buildup. With these issues and more in mind, it is with my sincere apologies that I've decided that Devlin Mine should close temporarily until these issues meet the standards required by your governing union body. Okay. What's that? That is clearly something. Tape measure? Tape measure. Toolbox. Oh. That goes up that way. Oh, no, this is where it came from. Yeah, this is where it came from, I think, so... And this is where I just was.
Readings indicate that the central focus of this memory is located below you, in an old abandoned mine known as Devlin. Entry 95D in our client's memory journal indicates that an accident occurred affecting them in a meaningful way.
That's... need a code to get through there. Dear Mr. Harvey, as I'm sure you are aware, my client, Mr. H. Smith, is intent on offering you a particularly generous buyout of the Harvey & Co. Limited Enterprise. We would like to propose a meeting between parties and solicitors on the 15th of October at our offices in Devlin to discuss a potential acquisition of assets and trade. But under no illusion, Mr. Harvey, we are fully aware of your current financial disposition and are incredibly interested in rectifying this situation for you. Yours sincerely, Mr. J. Dawkins, business solicitor and consultant. I need to ensure that I remember the lock combination on Devlin's side entrance, but the warden banned any of us from writing it down. Miners eat from metal plates, don't forget. Okay. So I'm looking for metal plates. There doesn't appear to be anything over here. I'm wondering if there's any point to jumping in this game. Oh, that opens. Miners eat from metal plates. That's a clue. How many? It's a four number thing. Right? Yeah. So I was thinking maybe it was number of letters, but miners eat from metal plates is 5 words long. So if I was going with letters per word, that would be a thing. Think what else we've got going on here. Metal plates. Because we do have the whole mechanic where I can pick up an object and like examine it, really kind of look it over. Oh. That's cool. Binoculars could be a thing. Oh, I've got a comment. Hang on just a second. Now that I actually have a comment, I'll go ahead and turn on the thing so I can see it. View comments. Your face is a metal plate, Robbie. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on advanced settings. I'm gonna try this thing that's probably a terrible idea, which is making it so the console's going to try to read comments out loud, which is just inviting Robbie to harass me, but I'm okay with that.
Hee.
Oh, is that you laughing? I was really confused for a second. Alright. I'm legitimately not sure what to do at this point. I'm looking for some sort of metal plate. It's not going to be in here. I looked in these and didn't let me pick anything up. Okay. Anything up there? It's just boards. Just little boards. Okay.
Mwahahaha.
That's... Your little robotic evil voice is not... What the hell? There's a metal plate. 1670. Boom. I'm trying to line it up on the yellow thing, so...
Okay, so I've been digging a little deeper into our client's personal history, and I found details of a strong emotional response to someone who once worked.
So what is happening here?
An entry that discusses the mine at great length, but doesn't discuss who the individual was that worked there. Continue to work your way down, further into the mine. It seems the center of this memory is very much at the heart of these industrial ratways. I'll contact you if I gain any more information.
I'm digging around through a client's memory. The client has dementia, and I'm trying to help the treatment by kind of restoring a point in their memory. This is kind of a manifest version of the memory, but may not quite be right, so I need to fix things. I don't know. That's what I gather from what's been said so far. I hear her calling as we work the ground, crying and begging for us to stop, pleading and bargaining as we bring our tools down onto the earth, rock and metal beneath our feet. Her waves are crashing against the cliffside in protest, cursing our individual